Can we get started?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
You didn't clap, Sonia. I had to clap, okay?
What?
No, I did it. You can't take it.
I just take it.
I'm going to keep all of that in the intro. That is just what our listeners are going to come to. They're like, no, I clapped.
I clapped.
I
You got
fucking
the clap. I clapped.
You got the clap. You got the clap. Yeah.
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 Wouldn't that be cool if you got the clap, your leg genitals clapped? That'd be so cool. I wouldn't mind.
Okay, so I understand how women how that would look. How would that look like for men? Is it like their balls clapping?
Yeah,
or is it like your dick clapping into the balls? Like, is it like
it clap into the balls?
It can fold in.
It's just all three clapping. It's like it's just a mess.
Yeah,
men
it's
are
like
just a mess.
It's
It'd
a
be
musical.
mess with the clap
It's like a da-dun-dun.
Oh my god, the doctor comes in with like a stethoscope and puts it on your balls, and you'll hear it's this sir, you have the clap.
Yeah, that'd be so much fun.
Why isn't illness fun, guys? Come on, like let's bring it back.
It's not going away. It's one of the diseases that medicine is having trouble fighting, because everyone's like, it's okay, and then they're like doing it, and then they have the clap and they're just doing it, and then they're making super clap and they're just like doing it,
and then they're all taking antibiotics for the claps, and antibiotics need to be stronger and stronger.
Guys, carry it away. Let's get on back to the show.
Okay. Go.
Olivia. The show is okay. So this week we're doing Killer Klowns from Outer Space. My pick, because it's a childhood favorite movie of mine, and it's about there's these people, they're making out, a whole group of them. You know, it's what people do, and a shooting star comes, and then they go check it out, and it's not a shooting star, it's a circus tent, and then they go in and it's a spaceship, and then there's these clowns, and then they're not very nice clowns. They're killer clowns from outer space. They're killer clowns from outer space, guys.
No way.
No way. And then they turn people into sacks of cotton candy, and it like dissolves the body, and then they stick a little straw in and they slurp it all up, and then they are clowns. That's the movie.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
They win at the end. There you go. I summed it up. They win at the end.
Okay.
The clowns?
No, the people.
Okay. Good to clarify.
Okay. The word of the day is clown. And you have to tell me your favorite parts of the movie first.
Okay. First of all, Jessica, what are you drinking tonight?
Oh, we forgot that.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Tanya
was so like on, like she just. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. We need to. Okay, my costume.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do this. I'll do it for the viewers.
There you go.
Okay. First off, I'm drinking beer. I had a Smirnoff Berry Blast, but now I'm back to good old beer. And I'm cotton candy.
Yay!
Okay.
Very nice.
Who's next?
Sonia, what are you drinking tonight?
I am just drinking ginger ale with cranberry. The cranger ale. Ginger cran. I don't know what it's called.
Mine out.
But it's and gross vodka. And then I made my second drink a little too strong because I could taste the vodka with every sip, and that's disgusting.
Yeah.
So and I'm a clown.
You're a killer clown.
I am.
No, she's a very nice and polite clown.
Oh yeah. Actually. I use my manners.
She's non-murderous.
Okay.
Anti-killer clown.
I'm unless you piss me off. It's okay.
Guess what I'm drinking?
Twisted tea.
It's my last one.
Sponsor us.
I know, and now I'm gonna have to find something else to like drink. And of course, I'm
A clown.
lazy stripper clown. Let's just say I'm a stripper clown. I'm sexy clown. I don't know.
Sexy clown.
You're
Sexy
the
clown.
clowns in the movie whose boobs grow.
Yes.
I loved that part. All of a sudden, they're like, woo.
And they don't kill the guys. They just have sex
don't.
with them. You can tell by all the lip prints when they come
Exactly.
later on.
All the lip prints. That's how you know you get laid in a funny movie. Is
They
there's-
fucked an alien. Like, that's
Good
like
for
the
them.
goal, though. Like,
Yeah.
human goals is to fuck an alien. You know that would happen. Like, if
Yeah.
we ever saw Alien Life and we're like, is that fuckable? That'd be
It
the
would
first
be.
question.
They could be like killing us all, and we would still be like, are they fuckable?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
what? Rules of the internet. There's going to be a porn of it, you know?
Yeah.
Of the
Yeah.
aliens that are killing us.
Right? They'll
Like-
be killing us, and then or before. I don't know how they're doing it.
They're
but
fucking us, killing us, fucking us again. I don't know.
I don't know. It's
I don't know. They're higher intelligence. I don't know if they want to fuck us. I think it's just us
Wanting to fuck everything.
wanting to fuck everything. I mean, you know, like that's human history, guys. That's what we do.
Google
You ever see the
everything.
monkey? That's what they do.
Google it.
Google it.
It will. Humans will stick it into any crevice they can.
Yeah,
It
especially if it's new.
New, yeah. If it's a new
They want to be the
crevice,
first dick.
that's right. Do you think astronauts found a little crevice on the moon and like, yeah, they just like humped it? I think
Hold
so.
on,
I
hold
think,
on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
Bang upstairs. I gotta check Ernest.
Yeah. And pause. My nose hurts.
It's because it's so.
Oh, my nose is so red. With
You're allergic to it.
oh no, it's hot too. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, just leave your nose
It's
off.
fine.
Then.
It's fine.
It's
fine.
fine. Whatever.
I
If
gotta
my
keep
nose
it.
falls off, it falls off.
I
It's all
gotta
good.
keep it. It's part of the costume.
You can
It's
suffer
just
through
so-
it.
It's just so itchy.
Yeah. My eyes like kind of like watering up.
Because of the makeup. I really hope this washes off.
That's what I'm scared of because the last time when I did my like werewolf attack fucking shit, like it just didn't come off. People were staring at me. People thought I was abused. It was a good time. Like I had red marks on my neck and people are like staring at me like what happened? I'm like, it's makeup.
It's makeup. I have a board game thing tomorrow with like the people who were mad about the COVID thing. There's like only going to be 5 of us.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. But I hopefully this washes off.
Maybe. If not, just go with it.
Yeah. So like Marlene was here. We had lunch with them. And then like I was like, okay, I have to go. And then I just hid in the room until like since 5. And
How long did she stay for? She didn't stay that long, did she?
well, they are in a hotel.
Okay.
I'll edit this out, but sorry. It was just
okay.
I just heard like a bang.
Yeah.
And, you know, if Ernest falls or whatever. But it wasn't Ernest, it was Lyric. And she fell out of bed and then got really scared, but she just
Aw.
went back to bed. So
Well, I need to. It's hot in here.
Caleb does that sometimes. He'll fall. He rolls out of bed.
well, it's like the first time. That's why I was like I always like think it's Ernest. But okay.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Yeah.
We were talking about the boobs and the sex. We'll bang everything.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Human
So,
nature is to
well-
bang everything.
What was we had to say our favorite parts?
Yeah,
What
your
was
favorite
question?
part. Yeah, the only question I have before my topic is your favorite parts of the movie. I'm not even giving you a chance to hate it. You have to tell me your favorite parts.
I don't hate it. This is a childhood favorite of mine as well.
Am I the only
grew
one
up
that
watching
really
this
cringed
movie.
this whole friggin' movie?
I
Like,
think you're the only one that hated it. There's
I was
obviously some
like-
cringe. It's from the 88.
I hated it. Like, I just couldn't. I was like rolling my eyes after almost every scene. Like, okay, can I just say the parts I didn't like and say those are the parts I liked? Like,
You liked them ironically.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
Everyone was so trusting and they didn't like look out the door. There was no peepholes. They just opened
No,
the
it's a
door.
small
and these
town,
clowns
though.
were
That's like
pew, pew.
Like small town.
You live in Hamilton your whole life. You don't have any small town experience.
I'm just saying, like, everyone's so trustworthy in the
They
movies.
don't even lock their doors. If there's less than like 5,000 people in that town, the doors aren't being locked.
It's true. I didn't know locking your doors was a thing until I saw like who was that big guy with the glasses? Michael Moore. Until I saw that one Michael Moore documentary about like guns, and he came to Canada and he just opened random people's doors.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, that could happen. Michael Moore could open my door. So then from then on, I just keep locking.
You're like, now
door.
I have to lock my door. I don't want Michael Moore to just walk in.
Don't want that dude to come in.
I was like 9 and just.
I don't lock my door during the day. I lock it at night, obviously, but like not during the day. I don't got time for that.
Oh no, you fuckers aren't coming in any time of day. It's right behind us. Locks. If you leave the house, you better have a fucking key. Or a phone to text someone, you know?
Well, like when we lived in Fort Erie, we never locked our door. Nobody comes to your house. Like it's.
I have all my neighbors outside. Like, and I live in like kind of a ghetto area. So like if anyone tried to come into my house, first of all, I have a dog. So like I'm not worried. Yeah. But also I have 6 neighbors that are very shady and that would probably still defend me just because I live in the same vicinity of them. Okay?
Yeah.
But do you still lock your doors?
Only at night, because those people that would kick someone else's ass would probably still break into my house at night. Right. So we don't trust them at night. Just
all right, yeah, it's just daytime hours.
Yeah,
daytime trust.
That's when it's safe. Yeah.
Okay, so what are these scenes that you ironically love?
Yeah.
That is the one I ironically love. Like
that people don't lock their doors.
You're like, people don't lock their doors. What?
Oh, another scene that I was like, like I was like, it first blew my mind, and it's like, this obviously can never happen. But I would love to have that happen to me is Death by Pie. Like the security guard. Like,
that was great.
That was one of mine too.
Pie, his like bones and skin melted off his body.
Acid pie.
Yeah, I was just like, if I'm gonna go, that is how I want to go.
Acid pie. Yeah.
Pie.
One of my favorite scenes is in the beginning with the old man and his dog.
Oh, that was so heartbreaking.
And I'm just saying, like, he's like, this is small town America. This is what I'm saying. You see a giant light up circus tent in the middle of the woods. Where'd they get the power from? First off,
they just don't know. He was just so excited. He's like, oh, we can get free tickets
for the circus. This is what I'm saying. Anything. They're like, whoa, where's the ticket booth? I need to, and I'm just like, and then the voiceover is so bad.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just all of it together. It was just like the dog's barks were out of sync. It was just, it was so good because it, like, that's the one thing with this movie. There is no character development.
None.
Zero.
I think that's another thing that I just was like, what? Like, what's no.
They just tell you who the characters are, and that's it.
What you see is what
the
you get.
Old
the whole
man
movie
had the most character development.
Yeah,
in that little scene.
Yeah. Yes, he was.
There you go.
Super excited about maybe we're gonna be like rich. We're gonna be rich, and then he was a little sad they're not gonna be rich anymore. But then he's like, let's get free tickets. But then he had heartbreak when they stole his fucking dog. And then fear when they're turning him into cotton candy. He was a beautiful actor. He did so much range. All the range.
I did have a lot of questions about this movie, though.
Okay.
You leave me with more questions than answers. I will be honest. I think we need a Killer Klowns from Outer Space too
to help
like answer them all, I think. So which came first? They talk about this briefly about whether clowns came first or alien clowns came first.
I think alien clowns came first, and our ancestors were like, that's a fun myth. Like he got eaten.
We developed our jesters after them and shit in medieval times.
Yeah. And it just been on from that. Yeah.
Nice.
Or there was an entity and they're like, you know what people want? They want clowns. And then that's what it became.
That's what I'm saying. It could be either or, because I was thinking like the like Simpson aliens that keep like hijacking the TV and stuff to show like what people like and like all this kind of thing. It's like maybe they were just like clowns. Clowns can go everywhere. Clowns. My favorite clown is the baby one.
Me too. The little guy with his bike. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just get this off.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to do a political undertone of every movie. Do you guys have any guesses what this one might be?
No.
The political undertone?
Political undertone, yeah. Like if you look deeper, what is this movie
deeper.
really about?
Small town stupidity. No, the police. The police.
Yes, it's police brutality. Because first off, how many police are in this fucking town? Because I only see 2 for
it is only
90% of the movie. But this town has a downtown with like 4 lanes.
Yeah,
that's bigger than my town of like 30,000 people. They should have more police. You would think. I mean, but then also the police, they have like beat up people, threaten to jail them for no reason. The good cop who stops the old cop from like doing dangerous, like beating up people, then threatens his ex's boyfriend. Like it's like, so you're the good cop, but you're also like what?
I mean, like he smells her hair at the end of the movie, which is like the new boyfriend's like, oh, you're alive. I'm so glad you're alive. But then he goes and smells his girlfriend's hair. What, man? That's gross. That's cheap. That's like that. I wish I had Jesse's girl. You know,
all the men in this movie are disgusting. There's not one good male character.
No.
But the women love it. So the women are just as toxic because they think it's fantastic.
Yeah. Like, because they're told to, you know?
Yeah.
If a boy's pulling your hair, it means he likes you.
It's the 80s. It's the 80s. What are you going to do? Did you know that up until 1985 in Canada, you were allowed to rape your wife? So like some of us could be rape babies. Yep. Well, not Jessica because she's a baby. But like, you know,
I wasn't born until 91.
Yeah, like you know, like it's so.
I think even though when it wasn't allowed anymore, I'm pretty sure I'm a rape baby. Just saying, like,
no, still people still do it, obviously, but like there was no defense for these women. Like it was, like we laugh and stuff because you know
we laugh because it's better. Trauma.
That's how we cope.
Like I'm laughing, but I'm being dead serious. I think that my father was. We're not going to get into family history, but. It would run. There was hints, like, you know what I mean? So,
no rights for women.
No, none.
And it wasn't until like maybe 10 years before that we were allowed to have our own bank accounts. You know what I mean?
We weren't allowed to have.
I always say that whenever like women are like, I would love to like live in like Marilyn Monroe era and like all this shit and like wear poodle skirts, and I'm like, did you know you could legally be beaten? It's like, what? What are you talking about? You want to go back there? Are you fucking kidding?
Oh, there's no time in the past I want to be. I want to just maybe in the future, maybe things will be better. That's it. There's never nowhere in the past.
Okay, Sonia, since this is your movie pick, maybe you can answer this for me.
Sure. Yeah, go.
The balloons. Okay, how do they work? Okay, now this is okay. So here I say, okay, they blow up a balloon and then they fold it into a dog. Now all of a sudden it's a sniffy dog. Was that balloon always a sniffy dog, or did he have to be morphed into the sniffy dog? Now, was the balloon alive before he was folded into the sniffy dog? Was like the balloon alive because it has air in it? If that's the case, then when it's like popped, does the balloon die? Are all balloons alive, or at least balloons from this alien ship? Because there's way more balloons on there, and I keep going, are they alive? Like what? Or do they need to be folded to be alive? Do they need to something need to happen? I don't know. So balloons.
I think it's the alien magic that does it. So because they do a lot of weird shit like the popcorn and then like the ray gun and stuff, and then he loses his hands and like he makes the like finger puppet show and eats them. So I think it's clown magic that brings the dog to life. And I think the dog is alive and dies when he gets ran over because you hear a little You know, so I think
That's
he
just
died.
classic dog death, you know?
Yeah. So he died. He was alive, but then he died. He was a dead dog.
He died.
That
He
dog
died.
did die.
That balloon doggy died. So I'm saying it is, in my professional clown opinion, it's clown magic.
It's clown magic. That makes sense. Thank you, Professor. I was very curious about that
Yeah.
while watching this movie. I'm glad that
like,
was explained.
Clown balloons 101.
Yeah, the boobs also clown magic.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that I assumed. I just was
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, that's
That's
So my son did have a quote when he watched this with me,
okay.
and he said, "I thought this was in America. Where are all the guns?"
That's a good question.
Because no one else had a gun beside the cop, and he didn't
Right.
even bring them out till later.
It's California, so they have stricter
Yeah,
gun
so
control.
Small
laws.
town California, though.
Yeah, they have stricter gun laws. Stricter gun laws.
In small town California.
In small town California. Made up small town California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Only police have guns.
they have stricter gun laws. That doesn't mean no one can have guns.
That's
they
I don't
just
know.
didn't.
It's only they were just like Canada. Nobody walks around really with a gun. They let everybody come in. It's a small town. Everybody knows each other.
No one has a
friends.
hunting rifle in a small town.
Nobody, not locked. It's all locked up. What are you gonna do when the clown
What the
comes
hell
to
are they
your
going to
face?
hunt in California? Like,
Oh, I
Strippers?
have a favorite scene. Favorite scene.
Yes, go.
When the old woman gets like flowers from the creepy ass clown and thinks it's her husband. And I'm like, if my husband sent that clown to my door, we would be divorced. That shows that the bar was literally on the floor in the 80s.
Yeah, they're like, oh, a clown. Maybe she felt bad for the clown, but like Halloween costumes were really bad for a long time too. Like where it would just everybody
Also-
look like melty face.
also, why is everyone getting pizza by clowns and thinking that's normal? Like, I didn't understand that.
The clown is dressed up.
Maybe it's a promotion.
Like, that's not like, if I'm opening the door after I order pizza and it's clown, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? Not, okay. Like, I just didn't understand.
We'll
that.
have you laughing at these crazy prices. you know?
Yeah, it's a new promotion.
Like, I would have been like right away. I'd be like, okay, I'm not eating my pizza out of you guy. Like, Jesus. But
You know
Anyway.
they touched it.
Yeah, I would eat it because I eat ant pizza. And I'm not against it.
but
They
not
only
your
have
way.
4
pizza.
fingers.
They had 5, didn't they?
No, they have 4.
No, oh yeah, it
Oh,
was
they-
like
Simpson hands.
they did
Yeah.
have Simpson hands. Fat. My hands are now red.
Yeah, at the-
Fat.
They've
That-
been lip stained.
They're black, they're red. I don't know. It's fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I really hope that comes off your face.
Me too. Me too.
I'm hoping.
I'll be wearing makeup for like the next 3 weeks.
Just get a good
Covering.
face scrub.
Yeah.
Tip, listeners,
Face and just like go to town.
don't stain your face.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Don't use lip stain. At least maybe if I did a primer first, it wouldn't have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's not a good product. I can always wash it off my lips, right? So you just use like oil-based makeup remover. I'm just hoping that'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll
He's
be
gonna
fine.
break
I'm
out
sure.
so bad. Like,
Oh yeah, no, my face is already burning. Like the wig is making my face burn. The nose. I have dedication to the clown.
Oh, we appreciate it. We love it.
Yeah, the clown. I
So-
I think this is a good one.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
it's good. I personally love this movie because like it shows all body types
yeah,
are
Yeah.
beautiful. Like
Yeah.
it has a wide range of body types in this movie.
they did. Yes.
You
Yeah,
know,
and like traditionally beauty, like everybody was beautiful in the movie. Everybody was
Everyone.
getting some, no matter what they looked like, they were getting some.
it's true. It's true, you know? And
Yeah.
I thought that was beautiful.
It's a
especially
beautiful
for
message.
especially for the 80s. Like you didn't get a lot of that.
No, it was
No.
before ahead of its time. Well, of it was before, like
a little bit
like,
before, a little bit after, you
yeah,
know?
yeah. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Jessica, did you do stats on this movie?
I have its budget.
Okay.
Of course, yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Guys. I'm doing my best. Okay, so the movie came out in 1988. Its budget was $2 million.
See, I believe that. It was better than all those other 25 million ones.
Yeah, exactly.
It was only two.
Yeah, $2 million. In the box office, it made $2.6 million in the USA, but it made $43 million worldwide.
What? Yeah. And now it has a cult following many years later.
Yep. What would you guys rate this movie? Because I want to hear your guys'
Dom
ratings
rates like
before
a
I give
2.
the other rating.
No, you know what?
Not
I'd give
even
it a
2?
4.
A 4? Is that like a pity 4?
Yeah, it's a pity 4.
It's
I'm
a solid 8 for me.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 10 because it's a yearly watch. Like, I love it. It's so cheesy, but like at the same time, it's good. And like it has like a funny ending where like pies drop on their face. Like it's great. Everybody that's main character in the show lives, but the evil cop dies.
Yes.
You know, justice for that guy.
Even though both cops are technically evil cops.
Technically. They had a good cop and a bad cop vibe, but like they were both like
yeah, they were both bad cops.
Both bad cops.
One's bad, one was evil, you know, like yeah.
Okay, well, IMDb out of 10 gave this a 6.1.
Fuck you, IMDb.
Yeah. And Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 76.
Whoa!
Yeah, go Rotten Tomatoes. Sometimes they get it right. Sometimes they get it right.
Yeah.
So yeah. So those are my stats about this movie. I didn't go into like where it was shot and stuff. Actually, that was kind of like hard to find.
It was in California. They shot it. Yeah,
California is a big place. Like there's a lot of places to shoot.
It was in California. Oh, a little bit in Washington as well, but mostly like the big strip in California. It was the boulevard or some bullshit. I don't know.
There was a few prop choices I didn't understand in this movie, especially regarding the police station of 2 cops.
It was like why was it so small, the police station? It was like but
it was like big on the outside.
Yeah.
Just small on the inside.
Yeah.
But during one of the scenes where the old cop is on the phone, behind him, you see a wall of missing people posters. And there's at least like 30 missing people on these posters. And I'm like, you guys have 2 cops. Why is there so many people missing?
Nobody goes. It's the satanic panic.
Because they only have 2 cops.
Yeah, like what the fuck? And then on top of that, they have trophies,
like bowling trophies and stuff, like
in the police office, and I don't understand. So obviously, it's just a bowling league, and because they have matching shirts.
That's right. It's a bowling league.
So it's a bowling league. Maybe. Oh, technically, there's 3 cops because they do mention that the chief is out till Monday.
Yeah, he's on vacation.
Yeah. So technically, there's 3 guys. Technically.
I liked all of it, obviously, but there was the popcorn. The popcorn were like. Is that how they make babies? They throw popcorn.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So like it's like those bacteria or whatever that like peel themselves or whatever, and then they let them go into the wild. That's what that is. What is that when you break off of yourself to make a baby?
Oh, like starfish? Starfish do that.
Like they break off a piece of themselves and it turns like a spore thing.
Yeah, like spore. Like they spawn, they spore,
so they make all these, they keep it in a popcorn maker because it's funny, and then they shoot it because they'll latch on to their prey, and then the babies have something to eat. That's what I think that is. I think the popcorn is clown babies, and like sperm, only a few of them make it.
Well, okay. Yeah, the pulling off is just coming up as asexual reproduction. So I'm not sure. I guess it depends whether the clowns are like reproducing themselves or whether they require other clowns to reproduce. It could be like a tadpole thing. you know, like where you birth a bunch of eggs and then the first tadpoles that hatch eat the rest of the eggs for energy.
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's like a tadpole thing.
Yeah, and like to make it, the girls with the inflatable boobies put their popcorns in the
They put the
popcorn
kernels
machine.
in.
Yeah, and then the
mess
rest of the
pop.
clowns are just like na 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 na, and like, you know,
They're like popping it, you know.
yeah, like
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Pop,
and
pop,
then
pop.
for them to like grow bigger, they throw them on people, and whatever gets if they grow, they get to eat the people.
Yeah. I was gonna try to be popcorn, but I mean, you see how good I am at cotton candy.
Yeah,
so
cotton candy
I wasn't gonna give
good.
that up.
Yeah, there was I saw at the dollar store there was a popcorn cat costume. I was like, there's no way my cats will sit for that, but like I was like, they could just be a popcorn. But no.
just be a whole popcorn.
The whole popcorn.
Well, that's the thing. Like this movie, like it's not a very long movie. So like for like my son watched it with me, and it's like the perfect movie for like anywhere around a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
10 and up, yeah.
10 and up, you know, like it's like the movie doesn't have like real violence, you know. It doesn't have person on person violence. It's clown on person violence, you know.
Yeah,
like, it's different.
Fine.
Yeah. It's like Death by Pie.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little a Death by Shadow puppet, you know. So, and it's not that long. It's like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Great family movie, I think. If you're introducing your children to horror,
yeah,
I think it's a great
introductory
movie.
horror movie.
Yeah, you know.
And there was like not really any nudity. She's changing and stuff, but like when she's about to take off her pants, they just go right to the floor to her feet. You know, it's just implication of her getting naked. You know what?
Implication of nakedness.
Yes, the most unrealistic part of this movie is when in her bathroom she has a paper poster. Like, you know how hot a woman loves her showers? That would be disintegrated in a week.
Yeah.
Like all that moist air, there's no way that poster would have survived.
That entire like shower scene doesn't make any sense. You know that there's like killer clowns in your area and you're going to go take a shower?
Yeah. I just wash the trauma off me.
I still have hygiene issues, okay? Like I still need good hygiene. If I'm gonna die clean.
Not while I'm home alone. I'm gonna have someone guard the door first. Like,
yeah. And what kind of job does she have? She's like running through her house. The bathroom's all the way at the back, and then she has an art studio. Like,
they went to college. We know that they all met in college.
Yeah,
they're in college.
Are they still in college?
I think they're in college.
Well, she dated the cop and they were both in college. Like they met. So maybe she was like younger and he was older. So like red flag. But
yeah. That is a big small town thing where like the girl's still in the 10th grade and her boyfriend's off to college. Yeah.
That's my actually how I was born, kind of. I was like, my mom was still in high school. My dad was off in college. So, but small town vibe. Peace.
That's what Kyle was in university and I was in high school, but we're the same age. So like it's
that's
not
different.
Creepy. Yeah. But it's funny. I was like, Kyle was in college,
fine, guys.
It's fine. I should let you guys know we're the same age, but Kyle was in university and I was in high school when we met.
My parents don't have much. I think they have like 5-year age difference. Like me and my husband have a 4-year age difference, but I didn't meet my husband until I was 24 almost. Like I was like 23. I was 24 in a month and he was 27.
Yeah, that's like the same age. Like,
yeah, like, you know, like it wasn't like I was like 18 and he was like 22 or something, which is still a 4-year age difference, but it's a bigger 4-year age difference.
Yeah, it's different. It is. Yeah, it's a different life experience difference. Like it's
crazy. And it's you. Like I don't even want to say. I know when I went to high school, a lot of like grade 12 girls dated like grade 9 boys.
Ew.
And that was that's weird, right? Okay,
that's gross. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, that's like their like testicles are just dropping. Why do you want that? I guess not. They're just growing hair. Like it's
it's funny. I wish you guys had a little bit of small town experience because shit is wild. Like my Belleville was rated like the 4th worst city in Canada for like sexual assaults. Belleville, like like Belleville. I mean, this was like
say it again.
Belleville. Belleville. I was actually born in Trenton, but I was basically raised in Belleville. So yeah. Actually, no, if you're from Belleville, you'll know this. We call it Bell Vegas. So
just for fun.
Yeah, that's what we call it if you're from there. So,
but like we grew up in Hamilton, which is like a big city. I felt safer walking in Hamilton at 3 a.m. than I ever did in like Fort Erie, which is another small town.
Yeah.
I don't know. Even though it's more violence, I felt safer in a larger city than in a small town.
It's funny because I didn't know any better. So for me, it was just like I lived in Belleville till I was 20. Well, actually, I was 19, and then I moved to Hamilton. So like I only have the 2 experiences, and like for me, Belleville was safer to walk because that was all I knew for 20 years.
Yeah.
Probably
why. Like,
you know where it's not safe to walk? California, actually.
The Klowns?
You cannot walk around at night unless you're like in specific areas. Like there's a lot of gang violence.
Yeah,
and shit. That's why it's like even though there's gun control, there's a lot. Like California's not an island, just like Canada's not an island. Like if you live near somewhere where guns run rampant, guns are gonna get into your place. Like that's just how that works. Yeah. So it's like if you go around like Hollywood Boulevard, think like where the stars are and stuff, like the Walk of Fame or whatever. Like if you go anywhere around there, like you need to have like people with you. Or like drive like right to where you're going. If you're like near like Santa Monica, like what was it, the 3rd Street Promenade, it's meant for outside stuff. But yeah, so some places in California are dangerous with or without clowns.
With or without the killer clowns, California can be dangerous. You know what I love? That like blowing off their nose killed them. That was just poof. That was like the best. And like the good cop saved the day by like stabbing him with his badge. Are those badges that easy to come off? I'll just rip it off and
they gotta hide their numbers really fast after they like beat someone up.
That's right. They like put it in their pocket.
I'm not getting reported. Even though there's only 2 of us, I'm not getting reported.
Right, the young one or the racist one. Like,
well,
which one?
If you're a clown that wears a nose, like that's like the funny thing is like I used to do competitive improv and I took clowning courses at Queen's University. And that's the thing is like you spend like hours just learning how to like hide your face if your nose falls off. Because if a person sees you without your nose, you're not a clown anymore.
It just happens that way.
You died. Your clown died.
You're dead.
That makes
so
sense there you go. Okay.
Those clowns went to the same college.
Yeah.
They went to clown college. Everybody went to clown.
Clown college. Big deal. Like it's literally like you spend so much time just like finding ways to funnily like like walk away. Like it's like hide so that you can put it on.
Friends. Yeah.
So it is the death of a clown, like in real life too. So don't shoot your clowns in the nose.
If you're at a child's birthday party, don't shoot your clown in the nose. You'll kill the clown. Who has that kind of insurance?
Clown insurance.
Yeah. And how did he have time to get into the car outside? The car was outside. He was stuck in the building when it was going up. The clown car was outside. How did he get into the clown car to get away?
How did the ice cream guys get out of the burning clown or the burning ice cream truck and then hid until that fight broke out and everything ended and then got into the same car as this cop who also got into the car and then lived too?
Yeah. Like even if you hid in a freezer
Yeah.
It's still burning around you. It didn't just die out.
Yeah, like I don't understand how any of them lived. They just lived.
Clown magic.
Clown magic kept them
Fucking clown
alive.
It did, yeah. That was because they're the main characters. So in
And then their
clown
magic goes away when their nose comes off. So that's how they die.
they still had their noses because they're people, and people's noses just don't fall off.
Yeah. Go people noses. Evolution rocks.
Yes, right. Before our noses didn't stay on, but now they do. That's
I
some
keep
opinionated
wondering.
alleged facts for you guys.
I was
true
thinking
fact.
about that. Like evolutionary, we got to where we are because of like our conditions on our planet. What, like, if their clowns came first, what conditions on their planet led to that evolution?
The nose? Well, like maybe it's like Achilles' heel. You know how he like gets dumped in the water,
But that's
like,
a myth. That's not real.
well, it isn't because the clowns aren't real either. So like,
Yeah, but hypothetically,
hypothetically,
By the way,
they are
clowns
grabbed
real, so-
by their noses and dumped in the water, and then
that's how they're baptized.
that's how they're baptized.
Yeah.
So they're indestructible,
Except
And
for the
then-
nose.
except for the nose, because their priests are perverts too. So that's like it ruins it.
Oh my god.
That's their sex organ.
Their nose too. Yeah, they're like,
Well, obviously, it's the most
Lifeline and
vulnerable.
their sex organ? Jeez.
take it.
Maybe that's how they like get the popcorn going. They're like, like,
Yeah, they
blow
just
their
like,
nose?
yeah. Like, I can-
Hello?
yeah.
when it starts to smell buttery, you know it's like close.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Can you smell it? Can you smell it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't smell I'm dead.
I don't even remember how they talk. They're like,
Yeah.
it just says like the subtitles are just alien speech. Like, and it's just like, I was like, okay.
And then they learned how to speak real good, like afterwards. Like they learned good speak quick.
They learn
So-
good speak.
So that actually disproves that clowns came first on Earth, because if they were watching Earth, they would know languages.
Yeah. So
So that
maybe
disproved
it's a
that theory. So they
coincidence.
came first. We
Yeah.
just proved it.
We just proved it.
Science, guys.
If you just got to see the details.
I wanted to talk about the trope of aliens crashing into farms and never cities.
Right.
Was that planned?
Well, there's more room, maybe.
Yeah.
But they're always crash landing. You don't crash land into
You're
a
not
place
going to
you
crash land in a
planned.
building. You're going to try to do it on land. You don't want to crash into a building.
I'm just
Well-
saying it happens in a lot of movies about
there's, like,
aliens.
The 80s, and there's been a lot of buildup. So, like, maybe in the 80s it fell in Binbrook, but like now, if it fell in the same place, Binbrook's all of building, so it would kill a whole bunch of families. So, like, you know, maybe that's what it is. It has to happen now. And
But
then,
I also find it weird that aliens stopped crashing the minute we got smartphones. Like that seems to be like a correlation, like less alien crashing and abductions with more smartphones.
That's because
I don't know. I don't think
5G, okay?
I don't think
Aliens
smartphones
are
helping
scared.
anyone. Yeah. They're still flat earthers. So I don't think cell phones are helping anyone. People still think COVID's a myth. Cell phones aren't helping anybody. I think the aliens are just bored with how stupid we are. They're like, oh, I thought they would be evolved by now. I thought they'd be more smart, but like we can only do so many more tests, and the results are always
We
the
gave
same.
them computer chips, and this is what they do.
That's right. We gave them access to clean drinking water, and they just pissed in it.
No, some people don't have access to clean drinking water,
No,
unfortunately.
No, they
No.
just told us that that's the right thing to do, and we were like, yeah, but
Yeah, I can
How
make
can we
more
make money
Yeah,
off of
yeah.
this?
aliens are like, what's money? And they're like, well, you know, it's how we determine who lives and who dies.
Yeah, it's how we determine our classes, okay? Like,
Thunderdome. I am excited. One day we'll get Mad Max, and then there will be the Thunderdomes, and I get to watch one day.
You're gonna be that person.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch. I don't want to be in the Thunderdome because I'd get eaten. Like I can't Thunderdome it, but I can watch Thunderdome.
Oh, sorry. I was reading my notes just to see if I had anything I didn't touch on.
Yeah.
And some of the things I wrote, I don't remember why I wrote them. So, I wrote rape puppets. No means no. Oh shit! I remember now. The puppet show.
The
what
puppet
the fuck?
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna, but then she's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And he asked her like 3 times before she's finally like, okay, I have to shoot him. Like that's
that's progressive. I like that.
Fair. Like that's what I was gonna say. I was like, that's fair. Like, good job. Like strong women power. That's what I mean.
That's right.
Everybody is like in this film, you know?
Yeah.
You just gotta find the character that resonates with you. And for me, it was the puppet that shot the rapey puppet after he asked like 3 or 4 times. So
and then he's like, heck yeah. And then he like whatever. And the guy watching was like, yeah, get it, puppet, get it.
I know. Why was he into it?
Why were you into puppet rape? Yeah. No. And then he got shot and then he thought it was hilarious. But then the big clown came out and he's like, oh man, no. I don't want this. I wish I had my magic gun to not be raped. That's like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, if only they had the Second Amendment
in California.
Well, now they can't like states can't stop laws like that now. So states actually have no gun control laws really anymore. The Supreme Court changed that. So
that'll be fun.
Yeah, they're like states' rights for abortion, but not states' rights for gun control. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. You know, I love the argument. Like you hear sometimes it's going around that they want to keep the babies in the womb as safe as the babies outside the womb. I love that argument.
As safe as they are in classrooms. That is the irony.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
We want to keep the baby safe in the womb as it would be in a classroom. And I'm like, just think about what you just said.
They're like, getting murdered. What are you talking about?
That's where they're getting murdered.
But it's like a lot of people don't associate that class shootings are going on all the time unless it happens in their town.
Yeah.
You know, they just ignore it.
They don't know it.
Yeah.
And they're like desensitized. Yeah. Like it happens so much now. They're just like
they're fucking putting like bulletproof shit in backpacks just to like solve their problems, which no, that doesn't.
Just send them in like full gear.
Yeah.
Like bulletproof helmet, like bulletproof, like do. Like
I would homeschool at that point too, but like in the States, you can't even have the option of doing that. The states, so certain states have way more controlling on homeschool than they do here. And then on top of it, it's like you can't afford to because your healthcare is usually linked to your job.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no universal. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. The states are a mess. They are literally an underdeveloped country.
But they're also very in much denial. Like there's nobody admits to that. They're all like, no.
But all countries are like that, right? Like there's so few countries that like will admit that their country is fucked.
Yeah.
Unless you're a leftist in that country.
Right. Then you're
like, my country is fucked. Like
my country's fucked. Why aren't there any rightists that are like, hey, we need to make changes? I don't understand.
Because they're all patriots and think their country is
No,
amazing.
The changes they want are the worst changes, though. Like, they want less gun controls, and they want no taxes, and they're just,
no taxes, and then they're like, it's like, who's going to pay for the roads?
Yeah. Not me. The roads are already there. I don't need to pay for
they don't need, and no infrastructure ever needs fixing.
It's already there.
It's built already, guys. A good Samaritan billionaires actually will help out when they need to.
Only when it's their road that they need fixed, like no one else's.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the world's literally on fire, and they don't care.
No. They only care about themselves.
Like Elon Musk is too busy trying to find killer clowns in outer space.
That's right.
And I really hope they kill him first.
That's right.
That would be great. I hope they film it a little bit, just
a little bit. Just,
Outer Space #2
I hope they fuck him. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
With popcorn? Like,
Oh, I actually no. I want them to breed him for as many kids as he has. I'm sure they can like alien magic their way, clown
That's right,
magic
it's
their
clown
way.
magic. Yeah.
Yeah, and Elon Musk being able to birth all those babies. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like a seahorse.
Yeah. So we eat Bezos and we alien breed Elon Musk.
Got it.
Got it.
That's the plan.
We're working down the list of billionaires. We want to find the right
Yeah.
punishment for each one.
yeah.
Yes. And even some of the millionaires that profit off of people starving, like the guy that owns the Low Bloods companies.
Yes.
The Weston family.
He's
No.
a billionaire.
There's
Yeah.
the CEO only makes a couple million. You know?
Yeah, but they
27.
they're billionaires.
Yeah, they're
The family.
yeah.
Yeah, the people but the CEO of the company only makes
They're a billionaire
27
too.
million a
Like,
year.
Yeah, the CEO of Loblaw. Wait, what was it?
yeah,
Low
laws.
Yeah, he's a
Grant
billionaire now.
something. I thought he only
Yeah.
makes 27 million a year. I'm going to my mind pad. That's real.
He might, but that's not considered like if you're a billionaire, it doesn't mean you make $1 billion
a year.
It means
It means that you have $1 billion.
$1 billion
Yeah, Willard,
in assets.
Gallon, Garfield, Weston. No one has
He's
Gallon,
the Weston.
and Jr.
Yeah. He's the Weston family.
He makes.
And even if you're profiting,
2.6 million a year.
yeah, and if you're,
But that's still, yeah,
and if you're profiting off of that kind of shit, like
that's what I mean. Yeah,
yeah,
you
it
don't
like
deserve it. Yeah,
it really doesn't matter. I mean, that's all fucking cops. I'm sorry, cops, you're fucking narcs. Hey, dude,
Narcs.
like you're not helping anyone. You solve 2% of crimes. 2%.
Yeah.
You get like 60% of cities' budgets.
They
and you
only
solve 2% of crimes.
They don't solve it because they're only involved after the crime is committed.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they don't. No prevention, zero prevention,
there's
and 2%
zero
of crimes
preventions,
solved.
and they only involve themselves after the crime is committed, and even then, they half-ass that shit.
The crime prevention is them standing at a stop sign waiting for someone to run it.
Yeah.
That is their prevention, is that they're actively
Or if there is
catching.
an abusive male in the house and he's drunk, they'll just tell him to walk it off. Like, but since his name is on the mortgage, like, we can't technically kick him out.
Oh, that's the thing. They constantly protect landlords' rights. Like landlords will use cops all the time. But if you're renting and you call a cop to help you with your landlord, nothing. Like my landlords came in a month before my lease ended and like took all my stuff because they thought I was moving out a month early. Even though I paid, like, and they threw out all my shit. And I called the cops and was like, they stole from me. And they're like, oh, it's a civil matter.
Yeah, that's what happened to my niece. So her ex baby daddy number one, they were living with the mom who was like exploiting, getting money from them and like illegally raising rent and stuff. The Alyssa separated from them and would not give back her stuff, which is like against of landlord rights. So, but then she agreed in text that I could come and pick up everything. So I waited for hours because she's like, you can't come unless the cops come. So 12 hours later, because it's a waste of police resources, they're like, well, it's not an emergency. I can't. So 12 hours later, I'm waiting in front of this woman's house. And then she's like, you can only have these 2 boxes. And then my friend, who I was actually friends with, showed up, who is a police officer. He's like, unfortunately, you have to take them to court for the rest of their stuff. There's nothing we can do. We can just help you. And I was pregnant at the time. So the police officer was the one taking the boxes out of the house for me. And he's like, I can't take anything else. I'm sorry. But like, I was like, well, I have it in text messages and stuff that she is stealing.
They don't believe text messages. Text messages
No.
is... Oh.
That's
right.
like, yeah, no. I said, well, I have it in text. So I'll have to bring it in court. Like, that's what it is. So
Yeah.
So like,
that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Cops
he's like,
don't.
he was like, I'm so sorry. There's nothing else I can do unless there's a warrant for it. And you would have to get that in court. Yeah. So like, he's like, this is all I can do. I was like, yeah, it's not your fault.
That's not, because like landlords call cops on their tenants all the time, and then the cops will harass the tenants, which we've seen on video in Hamilton, for example.
Yeah.
Literally caught
This guy
harassing
was
tenants.
a green cop, right? He was new, right? So he's not going to be a harasser. Like that's just
Yeah. See, that's like
he's brand new.
That's the thing is there's no good cops because even if they join for the right reasons, it's like you either get fired because you have morals.
That's right.
Or like, you change your morals. Like that's just how it works.
I wonder how he's doing. I was just because there's a lot of racist cops I've had experiences with. I wonder if he quit. Like he worked so hard to be a police officer too, and then I don't know if he stuck around.
That sucks. Like because it's sold. It's all propaganda, right? Like police are heroes. Like I'm really happy that they're starting to make shows and movies about. Like, I mean, they used to, but I don't think people took it seriously. Like, Bad Boys, the cops are literally corrupt and, like, doing illegal shit the entire movie. And, but it's like, no, but they're doing the right thing. Just save this one person. And it's like they're literally just killing people. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what about the paperwork for that?
It's you know, and then there's a new show on HBO called We Own the City about the true story of the Baltimore police that got caught for like huge systemic corruption. But it's just like, so like this movie, Killer Klowns from Outer Space, shows that even the good cop is not a good cop.
Creepy. He's a creepy nice guy. That's what he is. He's a nice guy.
They both, I mean, all the guys in this are, to be honest. It's just like even she's like in the beginning, the girl's like, let's go follow that blah blah. And he's like, oh, but I thought we were gonna stay here. And she's like, oh, okay, we'll do it. He's like, what about the champagne? Let's finish.
Which looked like water. That doesn't look like champagne. That was water.
She's like, well, bring it with us. And he's like, fine. And then he drives.
Drinking and driving was okay in the 80s. It was fine.
It's fine.
That's why boomers still do it. Is because in the 80s where they learned how to drive, it was fine.
It was fine. They just don't change.
No,
they don't.
No change.
No change.
And then like I loved her outfit, by the way. Her like little sweater and her trousers and her little dress thing with the belt. I loved that. It was like a beautiful outfit.
I love that they had the layers so that when the weird baby clowns go to attack her, it's like they're biting just through the sweater. So for the rest of the movie, it's just like cool cuts.
Yeah,
in like the sweater shoulders. Instead of like, it doesn't go past the like whatever she's wearing underneath. It's literally just the sweater that got bit.
The sweater. Yeah, and like her winter boots for that one. Like, why are your boots so furry? What is happening here?
It's California. Where did you get them?
Right?
Like, where sells winter boots?
Yeah. Where did those come from? But like her first outfit, I really liked. I might try to do that myself with the sweater and the trousers and the.
Do it. Oh, we could do like a Killer Clowns photo shoot. Dawn can be the sexy clown. You can be the girl, and I'll be the photographer.
Okay. And I'll be like alien making outing. I'm like, like let me lick your nose. Oh.
Perfect. Be sexy. Sexy Killer Clowns.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'll make it like black and white except for her nose.
Yes.
It'll be red,
and I'll lick it. Yeah. And then we can have popcorn popping out and it'll be like popcorn babies afterwards. Because we made babies.
Sorry, I just imagined like one popcorn of you like pig. Legs out, you know, like position, and then just popcorn like shooting like towards the camera, you know.
I'm sure that's like a cam girl skill. We'll have to look it up.
Yeah, we'll have to, cool. Maybe they'll be on. Maybe they'll do something special for like Patreon or something. Maybe we can ask them.
We'll ask them. I'm not
like,
doing.
Hey, you want to pop some popcorn for our special Patreon? Hey, David,
just shoot it out.
One Patreon. We love you. Hey, to our listeners listening, we do have a Patreon where we do put these random ideas up sometimes. I can't promise a cam girl, but I can promise our pre-drinks episodes and our react series and some bonus blooper content every once in a while when we have energy to edit it.
Yeah. And you can find everything, all the other socials on our link tree, which is linktr.ee, little slashy thing, opinionated leshes. Yes.
Woohoo!
Woo, find us. Hang out with us.
Yeah, find us, hang out with us. I'm so proud of us because, to be honest, I thought we'd do like a month of this and get bored.
Yeah. And we're still doing it. It's 6 months later.
I know. This is like we have like over 30 episodes recorded now. We can say that. Like 30 episodes.
We are practically professionals.
Obviously.
Like we're up there with like other big people where Apple pays them $1 million. Like we're obviously that good.
Yeah, Apple. Hey girl.
Hey girl, hey.
I could use $1 million.
Yeah, we'll split it. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could all just like take 1/3 of $1 million, like
only.
Although in Ontario, that's not even a house.
No. Not even a quarter of a house.
Like, that's like your grocery bill for the year.
Yeah.
That's good luck.
Sponsor a trip to Vegas. That would be cool.
Where would we be going?
Yeah, but sponsor our future trip to Vegas.
Future trips. Yeah.
Future trips. Woo!
What are we going to talk about? Last 6 months have been like nonstop Vegas comments. Another trip for another 6 months and then just talk about that the whole time.
Yeah, so we just gotta have to plan something. We'll plan it in Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be in Vegas and we'll be like, okay, where to next?
In the middle of vacation.
Yeah.
Where's our next vacation? You want to go to Universal? We'll do that.
Oh my god, yes. I could probably, if we go to the Florida one, ask my aunt if she can like get us our spot because you get discounts if you're from Florida.
As long as we don't go during hurricane season. Like that's all I ask.
6 months, it's not hurricane season anymore. We're
fine. It's hurricane season right now.
I know. I'm just saying, if we go, we cannot do it.
It's killer bugs in the lake in 6 months, so just don't go to the lake swimming. You'll be fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't like lake swimming anyway.
You'll be fine.
Always have a friend in Florida. That's basically the hint there. Always. You don't want to live there. Don't live there. Get out of Florida if you can. If you're in Florida, get out.
Get out
now.
Get the fuck out.
Friend. Unless you're our friend, then you stay there.
Yeah, stay until we go and visit.
Yeah.
And then you can leave.
Yeah. But just like make a friend, like one friend that will not leave Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. They love the swamp, I guess, too much. You can't get those swamp gators anywhere else. So you're there until the ocean wipes them away.
There was like sharks swimming in the street. Like it was literal Sharknado.
We make fun of like that movie will never happen. And then it fucking happened.
It fucking happened.
We're like, that's so ridiculous. How could that even happen?
I dressed up as Sharknado one Halloween. And it was just like a gothic ballerina that I glued a bunch of sharks to, like plastic sharks I got from the dollar store and shit. Then I teased my hair and like put like black makeup on. And anytime anyone asked what I was, I just spun in a circle. I thought I was so clever. So as you can see, my costume ideas haven't changed.
They're still clever.
I still make the same shit. Okay, so next week we are watching Dawn's pick won the poll
because nobody
I lost the poll. Like,
it had votes. It just ours tied, so we just went with the one that didn't tie, which was Dawn's.
It was only fair. We were gonna do Zello wrestling, but we didn't.
We didn't say winner was most votes.
That's true.
We said they would be a winner eventually.
Would be a winner. So. Dawn, I don't remember what the movie was called.
Cooties.
Cooties. I never seen
Cooties.
You've never seen Cooties?
Movie. It's so good.
It's a zombie movie. Okay, and it has Elijah Wood in it.
I love he's my favorite actor in Spy Kids 3D Game Over.
I love
He was my favorite in Faculty.
Oh yeah,
Faculty. He was my favorite in Flipper from way back when he was
in that one movie. About the little people and they got
Lord
jewelry or something.
I was gonna say Lord of the Rings.
The little people with jewelry. The little short people that got their jewelry.
They got jewelry. Yeah, I heard it was
Yeah.
popular. I
I'm
don't know.
short. Why am I not getting jewelry? That's not fair.
That's not fair. You
That's
could
not-
totally have a movie franchise. What the fuck?
You
That's
should.
right. Why am I not jewelrying it up? That's Mr. T. I pity the fool.
Okay, so yeah, I guess next week we're gonna do Cooties, which is gonna be our final movie review for Halloween week. So we hope you enjoyed
Halloween.
this. Yeah, and if you did, let us know. So maybe we'll do this next October with 4 new favorite movies of ours.
For new. And if you have ideas for Christmas, because we want to be holidayed up all the time.
Oh my gosh, I
Yes.
love
So-
Christmas.
We need
Let
to
us know on
do
social
Christmas
media.
specials.
Christmas specials.
Yeah, what would you like to see on a Christmas special? Maybe we can do like an extra, like a live stream or something that we can also post as an episode. But like, I'm live brainstorming right now. What if
Okay.
we did like a Bill Murray type, variety show? Christmas.
Okay.
Okay.
This is just ideas. Like this is only if the audience will give us more ideas because I
Wait.
have none
Bill
except
Murray.
that. You never see
He's
the promo
Groundhog
of Bill Murray
Day.
Christmas?
No, I was thinking of like Dean Cook or some shit like that. Whatever those guys, the old guy, and he has guests.
Well,
special
I
guest?
mean, it's kind of except it's mostly Bill Murray. Like he kind of just does everything, but like watch a
And
Bill
we can
Murray's
have-
Christmas. It's good.
And we can have podcast guests to come and talk about their Christmas. We can do
Oh
a
my
live
God.
podcast, and then we can invite people to come
Give
and
them like time slots to come in.
yes, we'll do like a big marathon.
Okay, so
Christmas
everyone,
marathon.
keep eye out on our social medias for this idea
Yeah.
we just came up with
Our
right
Christmas
now.
marathon.
Yeah.
And we'll like do like a fun fundraiser for Christmas. That's
Yeah.
an actual fundraiser.
Yeah.
Not
I
the
love
fake one.
fundraisers. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll create like a Twitch or something.
Yes,
Easier
do
to
it
live stream
Twitch.
on.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. I think we can use this. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it,
Well,
guys.
we'll
Yeah,
talk about it, but yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
good. I like this idea. I like where
Me
this is
too. I'm
going.
so excited.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.